Bunny is returning to Piggy, and let me explain why. No long intros, no filler content, so let's get right into it. So after the massive Polly drama, a user asked Minitoon, can we get a Piggy Inner City teaser if Piggy wins? This was referring to the also controversial Iteration Awards. Minitoon replied to this by saying, how about a new chapter? Now with this, players were already starting to feel the anticipation, and around that time, Minitoon also tweeted this poll. He was basically asking which characters this community would like to see more of, and the majority of the voters chose Bunny. Now this is cool and all, but how does this tie into a new Bunny chapter? It was only mentioned to be added if Piggy wins. You see, Minitoon is known in the community for his kind personality, and many predicted that he would release the chapter nonetheless, and we were right. Earlier today, Minitoon posted 3 emojis, a carrot, a train, and finally, an eye. If you played Piggy back in its prime, you may know that this format is the main way Minitoon begins to leak chapters. It is then up to the players to decipher its meaning. So, here you go. The first emoji, a carrot, is most likely referencing the poll from before in which Bunny had won. There are also some other possibilities, such as it being ammo for the crossbow, but I think Bunny is the obvious answer. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Secondly, we have a train. Now, what this does is strongly backs up the idea that the carrot is for Bunny. If you follow the Piggy story in Book 1, you know that in the Metro, the Bunny tells the player that she drank a potion from Mr. P, shall soon become infected. She urges us to flee, and reluctantly, we listen to her. Now we know that this new chapter involves Bunny in sort of distorted Metro. Now, here's where it gets a bit more complicated. The eye. At first glance, one may think nothing of it. But with deeper consideration, there are 2 likely possibilities. The first being the style of gameplay. Minitoon had mentioned somewhere that if he were to add a Bunny chapter, it would be in the form of a first-person shooter with the crossbow as the weapon. The large, singular eye could indicate this coming to the game. But many know that in Piggy, it's never the obvious. Another possibility is its reference to the Eyes of Influence and Tio, who torments in people's minds. This eye could be a sign that Tio is going to have an influence on Bunny after the player leaves her at the Metro. Overall, these emojis tell us that Bunny is going to be in a distorted Metro from the works of Tio, and will have to somehow escape. Story-wise, there's a chance we learn more about Bunny's past and get to find out what happens to her after Chapter 7. Alright, that's going to be all for today's video. Make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more Piggy-related content. And I'll see you in the next one.